Hi, everybody. Please let me know if you can hear me. I got these new fancy AirPods and I'm still new to them, but hopefully you can hear me. And so I'm reporting from London right now. I just had a visit with Tommy Robinson in Baltmarsh Prison. I went along with two other visitors there for him today. And hi, Stephen, big hair. Oh, nice to see you guys too. Thanks for joining me. So I was hoping that I can have this opportunity to just chat and answer mainly your questions. I do have a couple of update videos that are coming out on Rebel, so you'll be able to see those. But just to break it down, so he has about 2 weeks left in prison. He seems to be doing well. He seems to be doing much better than the last time he was imprisoned, and it seems like the guards there and the warden have been doing a pretty decent job, at least trying to make it as as good as it can be for him. Although he is alone and has no contact with any other prisoners, so that was the biggest shock when I was talking to Tommy. How he was telling me how he um, he only gets so in the mornings, his cell door first of all, he to open or close his cell door, there needs to be 2 guards with him. Like, one guard cannot just go ahead and open the door for him and let him go make a phone call. There has to be 2 guards with him at all times when they're either bringing him in or out. So that already shows you how, they think he's a big threat for a civil inmate, prisoner. Um, so yeah, so his cell door is opened at 9 and he's actually let out of the cell for only 2 hours. And during that time, that's when he gets to make his phone calls and exercise and walk around the little courtyard just in circles pretty much because it's pretty small. And every other prisoner there, or at least the ones in uh, like in the general population, they, um they get to be out of their cell and actually interact with all the other inmates for about for the whole day from, like, 6 to 8 hours a day that they're allowed out. So, being in like, highest ranked security prison as a civil prisoner in a place that has the highest criminals that you can imagine, he's getting more security and more they kind of treat him as more of a threat than others. um, he also I can tell he's very eager to get out of there. He's been doing a lot of planning and thinking about his new documentary, and what seems like it'll turn into a documentary series titled "The Rape of Britain," which he's talked about in the past. So I can tell he's very eager to start on that. Um, like I said last time I was here, he has been getting his mail and he has been like overwhelmed with the support and the mail, the letters that and cards that he's been receiving, that he has just like a pile up to his forehead, and he's been just reading them and organizing them. So I can tell, talking to him, a lot of that is really helping him. That all that support that you guys are giving him and sending him your support and your love, and just even just sharing your stories, that is not only inspiring him for the future, for his next documentaries, things like that. But that's also, I really believe that's helping him get through each and every day, because, like I said, he doesn't get to see any other prisoner. Um, the guards seem friendly enough, but I don't imagine them to have too much banter back and forth. So if you have any questions, um, just want to make sure everyone can hear me, right? Have I been talking to myself this whole time? Okay, perfect. And so yeah, so just go ahead and shoot your questions um, in the comments there. This is, I believe, a super chat. So if you are able to donate, please, you can do that through here, or you can also go to prisonreports.com so you can see all of mine and Ezra's reports while every single time that we've been here. This is my second time. I believe Ezra has been 2 or 3 times, to visit him, and we're gonna keep coming back. Hopefully nothing dramatic will happen, no big changes, but I think it's important to keep coming back to make sure there's no wiggle room in that sense, to make sure the prison knows that there's people out there that are not only curious about how he's doing, but really actually really care. And with Tommy's supporters, I know you guys are passionate, and I'm sure the prison doesn't want all of you out there protesting if, Ezra and I come back with some negative reports. So I think it's good. I think it's keeping them on a short leash in a sense. You can write to him. I'm gonna have to check the link exactly. Because I believe you can email inmates as well as send letters, so I can find out and I'll put that up um, on my Twitter page. Sorry, just going through. Um, Tommy has been eating. He's been eating, like he said in the past, he's a very picky eater, so he does enjoy, "Oh, one life, thank you for the 5 pounds, that'll go a long way." Um, so he's a picky eater himself, so he enjoys his tuna, but, even today, last time I was here, I mentioned his beard and his hair getting longer, and how, like, the first thing he wants to do is go to the barber as soon as he gets out. Today I noticed his hair is just even a little bit taller, so I think it's good. It's adding to his height, which I'm sure he's not gonna complain about. But we got a list from, Tommy's wife as well of some snacks to get, while we were in there. So the snacks that we can get there, he's not allowed to bring back into his cell, so we can't get, overindulge. Um, because then the whole time his mouth is gonna be full of crisps, so we also wanted to talk, right? So we got him some chicken crisps, cheese onion crisps, blueberry muffin. I really hope Tommy takes a picture of his beard before he gets rid of it. I think it's um I think it's a good look. I think people would like to see that different side to him. His sentence, so he's oh, whoops. His sentence is he'll be released in about 2 weeks. And thank you, Mr. Gembro something. You just disappeared, sorry, but I see you just donated £10, so thank you so much for that. We really do appreciate the help. It's not easy to get all the way here from Toronto. I just have the night. I'm not as crazy as Ezra. Ezra does the whole trip in less than 24 hours, and I'm not that tough, so I need a night's rest before I get back on a plane. Um, yeah, and for anyone that's saying thank you for me and Ezra to be there, like it's like you're I don't want to say you're welcome, but I mean it is that's what we want to do. We obviously care about Tommy, and we've seen his unjust treatment in the past, and and it's terrifying to imagine that happening again. So I think it's our obligation as not only as journalists but as friends of his to keep coming back. Michael Burns, thank you so much for the $5. Oops, I'm so bad. I'm a millennial, but I'm so bad at phones and technology. Like I just said, I got these new AirPods and like I pretty much almost lost them 3 times. Um, so has Tommy heard from Julian Assange? So, no, but he's requested to get either, just like talking time or like FaceTime with Julian just so they can, talk to another human being once in a while, but those requests were denied time after time. So I don't think that so it doesn't seem like they've had any contact since the first time they actually like spoke through the walls there. LC, thank you so much for the £2. Um, I would like to go look around Parliament before I go, but, I am pretty tired and hungry, and I think I'm gonna eat and fall asleep and then, wake up and get on a plane, sadly. Um, Sorry, just trying to keep up. Lee for the £5, thank you so much. And Cassie, 9.99, thank you. I see the super chat donations are coming in. Presidente Fox, £10. Jamie, also £10. Thank you so much. Okay, and I just accidentally closed all the chats. Oh, there we go. Bill Smith, $5. Thank you so much. I wonder, Bill Smith, is that your real name? I wonder. And it's really my pleasure. I think I've said it before, and I try not to say it too much without it sounding cheesy, or corny or something, but I am very honored to be in this position, to be able to come and visit Tommy and to report for all of you because I know how much people care. And I know, like, even a year ago, I was a Tommy fan and I knew who Tommy was, and I was following his story, and so just the fact that I have any part of either just knowing him or having a part of his campaign, his MEP campaign, or now visiting him in prison, like one of his, being in prison is probably one of the lowest points of a person's life. So just being able to support or report and just know him has really it's been an honor, and all of you have been so supportive as well, so that really helps me going because we know Tommy Robinson gets a lot of online hate, and anyone that reports on him, even a little fairly, will get that hate as well. So I really appreciate all of you just tuning in to this live chat. Uh, so Tommy is getting out on the 13th. Sorry, on the 16th. So in about 2 weeks, and he he is planning on when he gets out. He's told me, first of all, haircut, beard trim, and I think he does want to take some time to readjust and settle back into things, and then go fully 100% on all the documentaries that he has planned. Sammy, thank you so much for the £9.99. We really appreciate it here at Rebel. We need all of your support. And thank you, Thomas, for the $5. If you have any other questions, please shoot them. I'm trying my best to keep up with the comments and talk at the same time. I'm not a good multitasker, so bear with me. And I also hope the internet connection is not too bad. So Tommy is scheduled to be produced in court on September 3rd for the ban, for the sporting event ban. That he's still speaking with his solicitor, and they are trying to move that date for after he gets released naturally, which it would seem like the obvious thing to do. Okay. And yes, Tommy is doing okay. What's wrong with these headphones? Someone said it's decent headphones. I thought these were good. I don't know what time exactly he'll be out, but he'll be out on the 16th. What are you talking about here? So if you're just joining me, my name is Jessica Swietoniowski. I'm reporting for The Rebel, and I'm in London, and I just had a visit with Tommy Robinson in Belmarsh Prison, in case you were wondering who I am and what I'm talking about. And Paul, thank you so much for the $5 there. And see, like, Taylor, I see much love from Texas. Like, this is amazing. Tommy really does have support from all over the world. And that's why we at Rebel feel it's so important to keep coming back and keep reporting, because if it wasn't for, even when Tommy was first when he first got into the prison, there was that rumor, which was all over the mainstream media here in Britain and internationally, about Tommy being punched out by an elderly inmate, which, Tommy can brush off these rumors, but if it wasn't for Ezra coming that week and actually asking him about it, we wouldn't really know what happened. And when I talked to Tommy about it, the thing that upsets him the most about these rumors is that his kids hear them. That his kids hear them, and even if it's just for a few hours that they don't get a phone call, or a day or half a day or 2 days go by and they don't get a chance to call and talk to each other, his kids are out there thinking about their dad being punched out. Like, this is so these rumors and this lazy journalism here is why we feel it's so important to keep coming back. And so I'm just looking through. So the documentary that he's been planning is titled "The Rape of Britain." He'll be going into several different towns, which he's already set up interviews with families, with the victims, people like that. And Trag, thank you for the £3. Who funds the Rebel? It's viewers like you. It's our amazing viewers from all over the world that pitch in and donate to us to help us keep going. And okay, so like I said, from Brooklyn. See, Tommy gets love from everywhere. It's crazy. Even though he goes through a lot of hard times, he's a lucky guy having all of you being there and supporting him. So last quick update. Tommy seems to be doing well. He seems to be in good spirits. I can tell it's taking a toll on him. He is very eager to get out. It's 2 more weeks. So I, joked about him. Oh, like, that's easy, no problem, you got this. So hopefully he feels that way. Hopefully it'll go by quickly for him. His court date on September 3rd is possibly being moved, so that is not confirmed yet. They're trying to move that date. He will be released on the 16th, so he has 2 more weeks. And other than that, I was with him. I was with him for 2 hours. I was there with two other visitors. So we had, we were supposed to start at, we were supposed to start the visit at 2 p.m., but we actually just everything these process getting into the prison takes so long. You have to scan your fingerprints, like, I think at least 5 times, and go through different buildings and different hallways and doors and gates and things like that. And then we have to wait for an escort to take us into Tommy's area. So we actually only got in to meet Tommy by maybe 2:25, 2:30. So that did cut out some of sorry, I'm in a hotel and I thought someone was opening my door, but I think I'm okay. I'm not sure. Um, you probably have the wrong room. So I'm doing this live stream in my hotel room because I'm very tired and I'm probably going to hit the hay soon, even though it's still light out. So Tommy is doing well. He'll be released in 2 weeks. Hopefully, we will see him by then. Um, and it seems like the biggest concerns that we had from last time was, of course, was him eating, his safety, things like that. So that seems like it is being taken care of. Um, and sorry, some of these comments are very distracting and funny. And thank you, Do Ya Punk 499. Thank you. So thank you everyone for joining in. I'll be on, you can always follow me on Twitter for some extra updates, things like that. Whenever I hear something, I'll always share it with you because I know everyone is waiting for Tommy to be released and everyone's very concerned about his treatment and how he's doing. And we're all looking forward to what's going to come next from him once he gets out. So let's stay tuned. We're all gonna see what's gonna come next. And for the Rebel, I'm Jessica Swietoniowski. Everyone, take care. Thanks.